My general reaction is, yeah, it's a good thing that he's gone now, but general reaction from my first initial reaction was it's going to get worse. I can't really explain how I feel that way. Just having served in the Navy myself, and knowing how those type of people are, they're not going to give up.
Justice is served for our American people.
And do you think this is going to make America safer? Or?
Oh, we'll still have some aisles to jump and some circles to run, but basically the United States has done a hard job trying to get these criminals and bringing justice and faith and peace to all of our countries.
I think it's time for those kind of people to leave this world, and anybody else that does anything like that, the same thing should happen to them.
Do you think this action will make Americans safer?
Well, it's not 100% safer, but we still got to be careful about the things that are happening in this world. But I think this is one step in the right direction.
My general reaction, I'm not really a political person, which I know is bad because as a responsible adult I should be. But I am happy, not necessarily because of justice. Justice isn't going to bring back, you know, the people who perished, but for the families, they do have a sense of relief for knowing that he's not going to do it again. So that's pretty much all I feel about it. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen in the future as far as like the war on terrorism. This is supposed to be a big leap. I don't know if there's going to be retaliation, or, you know, they're going to be like, okay, they got our big one and that be that. But hopefully, you know, something changes from here on out.
I'm glad. I think we finally got justice. After 9/11, we waited a long time, but it's finally here. I think it will mean that we're safer. I don't think we'll be totally safe, but I do think it'll be an improvement over where we were a few days ago, so yeah.
Glad we finally got him, but I haven't seen any pictures of the body, so I kind of got this disbelief going on right now. You know, kind of, I'll believe it when I see it. And so far, that's kind of where I'm at with it. I don't know. I mean, you do fear for retaliation from Al-Qaeda and the Taliban and other, you know, Muslim Islamic groups, but at the same time, maybe it'll prove to them that we're not kidding around, you know, and we're not going to put up with it.
Well, it is, the death of anyone is disheartening, but in this case, I think that the death was probably necessary. I'm glad that the United States of America has finally followed through with its promise and brought one of the most tenacious and most visible faces of terror to justice. I feel sorry for his family, but even his family has condemned his actions in the past. I'm just glad that this chapter is over with, and I just hope that the American people don't think that this is the end. I mean, terrorism still continues. He was just a symbol, so we can't let down our guards. We must continue to be vigilant and protective of our fellow Americans.
When I first heard it, my initial reaction was that I thought, well, now we can continue to heal, and that's my hope, my prayer, and my desire for America, is that we will now move forward and go on with the process of healing.
You know, I think it's about time. We've been chasing him for a number of years, and it's just about time that we caught him. It just, you know, we talk about the intelligence, and we talk about Guantanamo Bay and closing it. Now it goes back and shows us that the intelligence we're getting out of there, even though it's a little old, that it's still good, and we're working, and we use that kind of stuff in our professional soldiers. You know, you just can't say enough about the great soldiers we got today. I spent some time in the Army, about 20 plus years, but you know, the soldiers today are a different breed. They're great young men, dedicated, honorable, and they went out there in the middle of nowhere in the hostility and got this guy.